I wanted to make Giannis since the beginning of the game. Everybody kept saying it's impossible, yada yada. It is impossible to give him the pro handles that you want to. And I mean, if you want to make him the actual height, unless you do a whole bunch of mixtures, you have to make him 6'9", give him the playmaking chart. I don't know if the 6'10" with the playmaking chart, you might still be able to get that ball handle. We're gonna test that out too, just at the end of this video. But um, for this build specifically, it is legitimately MVP brand Giannis. No shot. There is no shooting. There is no shooting for this build. If you want a shot, look, go try and attempt yours. I would try to attempt it too. I've been trying all year, but this is the build that I think perfectly gives you the amount of speed that you need, the perfect amount of height. You're not his official height, but you don't care about that. And you can see another mention in Sean Kemp. And if anybody has ever seen Sean Kemp highlights, you'll understand that that was one of the best dunkers ever. Like, he probably is top 10 dunkers. So I would say top 5, but come on, Vince Carter, Blake Griffin. I'm like, right now, Russell Westbrook. I'm like, there's so many explosive dunkers these days. So I'm like, Sean Kemp was definitely, I mean, I want to put him in the top 5. I just got to think about that first. But let's get on to the build, right? So we're going to edit this build so y'all can see. Now, I'd show you the pie charts and everything I chose, but I'll just tell you right now, I chose the strength and finishing and defense. You got to go finishing defense. You have to go finishing. As you can see what you get when you choose this build. And at 6'10" with the slasher badge, once you get the slasher takeover, no one is stopping you from getting to the basket. And you'll even understand what I mean by this. Now, I did go low on the wingspan, and we are going to just chop off all that. Alright, so this is the build. Copy it, paste it, understand what I mean. Now, I worked forever trying to get my playmaking to the maximum that I could because of the fact that I felt the playmaking in this case would help better than the shooting. Now, you could do the whole mix and match, and you take this off, and then, go down there, and then, drop that down to here, and then try to be like, yeah, let me give him a shot, but you're not going to get anything for doing that. So I'm like, why give up, 12 badges? You're giving them 9 badges for just the mid-range shot. Like, look, if you can't finish in the paint, that's fine. Don't have to worry about it, because at the end of the day, if they step in front of you, this 87 gives you contact dunks. You'll be dunking on anybody that steps in front of you at 6'10". Like, so we talk, you already know playmaking badges, quick first step. You know what I'm saying? These badges, that badges. But this is the honest build. Take a picture of it, post it. As I said, I was working at it for ages, and I just thought about it. It was like finishing, defense, and playmaking badges. Not just the ball handle, but the badges. Quick first step will still activate when you get the ball. So as soon as you get the ball, you're taking off. You have that first bit of speed. You have a 79 speed is at 6'9", I think, which is still ridiculous for someone who's 6'9" to have a 79 speed. You could leave him at 6'9" if you want to just be superbly dominant for no reason. But here, now, there. You know what I'm saying? You got the good amount of block. Steals, to me, never really mattered. As I said, if you get in front of somebody and you just press square at the right time, you can steal the ball. So steal to me doesn't matter. I've been stealing the ball with my power forward 3-level scorer. Mind you, he's complete crap. Well, I mean, my first build, he can steal the ball at 39 or 29 or something like that. So it doesn't matter. But block fully, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. You can split it up, but this is the maximum badge potential badge. Like, this is the maximum bad potential you're going to get. That's it. I mean, you could take this out, throw that in here if you really want to, whatever. But I want the max potential I have. I said I can't. Ooh, actually. Ooh, yeah. Hold on a second, y'all. I might have a little something there, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Let me drop one in there. But, as I said, this is, you can see where the problem, like, not even the problem, there is no problem besides the fact, yeah, he can't shoot, and your free throw is complete trash. So, yes, that does suck, I guess, but realistically, if you know how to shoot your free throw, it doesn't matter what your free throw is. I've seen centers with no ability to shoot a free throw, make a free throw, so we're not going to go there. Now, you want to go for whatever you feel, the Giannis build would be, whatever. I mean, all this stuff is basically on you. Well, this part anyway. I'll tell you exactly why. Now, I went built because Giannis is big as shit, so, but I'm not going to go his actual height. If you did go his actual height, which is 6'11", your driving dunk would take a really big hit, and the problem there is mainly the fact that you want to have the ability to get the, well, you can get the other contact dunks off of this package, but you have to get to 99. Also, your ball control time, ball handle kind of takes a hit and things like that. So I went 6'10". That gives you the best potential to still be able to dribble, because at a 56 ball, you could still technically dribble. It's going to be slow. There's no way around that. But it's the ability to get your quick first step off and run. You still have an 84 dunk, which means you get the contact dunks. Now, mind you, you get the contact dunks. At 96, you get the full contact dunks, which means you get the elite package. And on top of that, you get the alley-oop package. And you end up getting the packages so that the animations so you can regularly dunk. And those give you good contact dunks too. On top of that, yes, everything is affected. I would say you do lose more when it comes down to lateral quickness. But as I said, you have a 76 speed as a 6'10". That's kind of wild considering there are builds that are 6'8" that can actually end up having a 70 speed. And there are, doing the math there, that's really good for a 6'10", right? Driving layup's not bad. I do wish that you can get like an 80 driving layup, which you'd have to go down for that. This completely different build. This is like LeBron when he was on the Heat. And that's not even true because he has no ball handle. But as I said, 6'10", bang. You know what I'm saying? Now, I made him 230. And the reason why I made him 230 was because if you go up, right, and say if I just kept his wingspan, right, it changes the badges you get. So now I can only be a rim protector or a glass cleaner, and it would make me a paint beast. You don't want a paint beast. Yes, Giannis is a killer in the paint, but he's not a paint beast. So I went down so I can get my 70 acceleration just as well. He's a 6'10" big with a 70 acceleration. It's completely wild. Also hint to know, I also chose the first chart for the physical. I'm pretty sure you could tell because most stuff is balanced except for that speed and acceleration. So there it is. And then I'd use the wingspan all the way down. Now I think, yeah, see, all you had to do is one notch. Like 230, one notch down, you can get the slasher badge. Now I went all the way down. I know that like there's not really a reason for it, I guess, but I guess for me it was just how I felt about it. Really, you don't really have to. Like if you go too high up, it's over. So actually, wait, hold on, 230, 869. Nope. So if you don't knock it down a notch, then yeah. Me personally, as I said, it doesn't really matter. Don't go too low because it'll affect your block. I did actually have it at this when I first started the video. I'm going to change that because before, I swear, like it was not like that. But at 86 wingspan, which is just one notch down from default. Maybe if you want, you can go to 83 just because it doesn't. I mean, it really doesn't really affect much. Like, it's going to hit your steal and your block. So, if you really feel like that's going to affect you to have an 80 block instead of 85 block, like, it doesn't matter. But if you want, we can just say like that. 86, that's fine. It'll give you a 60 at the end when you get to like a 98. But you still get the slasher badge. And at the end of the day, you see what it says. Bang. Oh, man, see? Now I'm a paint piece. You see what happens? And now he's a paint piece. I was like, wow. And there you go. This is where 2K gets funny. Okay, I think it's like this now. So if you do the 82 and then give him a slasher, glass clean finish. Bam. Does it make sense? No. And personally, I would actually recommend that paint beast build because you'd be a paint beast with handles enough to be able to control the ball with a 12. Well, you can get like unpluckable and things like that. You can just charge into the basket. Unless they're going to block you, they're not really going to do anything. But again, you get pro touch, consistent finisher. Those badges are godsend. If you've never put them on, at least to try them out, whatever character you're finished with. As I said, I finished it off. And this is the way I would build the badges, just so y'all know that. And then y'all can see the representation. Then I'm going to show you one other build real quick before I actually have to go. Because, you know, boy, I got to get to work. So we bullshit. We're going to make them 99. I usually be like, 85 or something. And test him out. But I want him to have the... There we go. Yeah. Fuck it. We're going to go 99. So this is where you get consistent finisher, pro touch. I might do a relentless giant slayer. Welcome to the video. Nice little contact, fancy footwork, slithery, bob on bronze, on pick and roller. I don't really want full pick and roller. Alright, now this is where I do this. And I'll take... I mean, honestly, I'm usually pretty good on my timing, so past that point, so this is what I would actually recommend. With the pick and roller, you do the pick, Lob City, you can finish. Pro Touch will help you finish when you get good timing. Let's say that again, good timing on slightly early, slightly late, or excellent shot timings. Consistent finisher is the lates and the earlys. If you didn't know that, that honestly will literally help you finish at the rim if you've ever been missing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I use slippery off ball here. You can quick draw, or I guess if you wanted to. I mean, steady shooter has activated on a dunk for me before, so it's weird. I mean, if you want to test it out, fine, but I don't really see a need. For this, I just kind of, so you know what I'm saying, because Giannis is an excellent postman. So if you want to finish on somebody like that, he's nobody's business postman technician, you know what I'm saying? Now here, you don't really need a full clamps. I mean, bronze clamps because you're already a big, so you're not really easy to get past anyway. I always go Hall of Fame Intimidator if I can, Rebound Chaser, a little bit of Rim Protector because I'm not really actually, since we're going full Giannis build, you know what I'm saying? Get the little box for the help on rebounds. You could also do, where is it? Off-ball pests. As I said, you could get pickpocket. That'll help you get steals off people. But as I said, I'm more focused on blocks. So I really care less about steals. We're going to go like that. Another pogo. Already a chase down. Tireless defender. As you said, you get so many badges. You just do what you want with it, actually. I mean, I know people do interceptor. You're still a big... Oh, that's where I missed up. There we go. I don't usually go full Hall of Fame brick wall. It's not necessary, really. I mean, like, it is, but... You be the judge of when you really need to use it, depending on what you're doing. And there we go. Giannis. Now this Giannis can't shoot. I put him on OKC just so y'all can understand what I mean. Now, the way I do this, like Giannis is one of my favorite players in the league right now. To me, he is like, I mean, he's top one, including since he now has a shot he's getting, and he's only like what 24, 25. I'm like, yeah, people don't sleep on him. But as you see, yeah, you're a nice size big man. You can play the center if it really comes down to it. You might want to switch up your defensive badges, but no center can keep up with you. You're fast as shit. Like no center moves this fast. I have a 7'1" paint beast, and he wouldn't even be able to keep up or run with this man. Not to mention the fact, like, if you get that speed right, then it's over. It is over. So I'm just going to show you guys what the down... Ooh, wow. Zach LaVine, boy. But on top of that, like... And what? And as I said, like the finishings, like that was like I didn't even really try for that. So I said the Giannis build to me, it's a good build. It's just you're gonna have to work on that free throw and find your animation. I can't do that with it. On my own personally, I'll make him just so I can show y'all the later ons, but it's gonna take a little bit. I ain't buying VC out here. I'm working hard for mine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So this is how the build works. Really killer on fast breaks. Oops. Oh, he got the block. Oh, okay. I see you. Fuck out of here. Yeah, they got us, Bill. Give me that. Downhill, baby. Downhill, baby. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, shit, you can shoot that. You ain't gonna make that shit. But yeah, as y'all can see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this build, you still have to play your position. I am just trying to force the ball inside. But, oh, it's over. All the way. All the way. You know what I'm saying? But I personally, I love this build. It's just a representation of some real Like they're as a finisher and as somebody that honestly, like most big men don't have clamps. So if you have quick first step, you're probably gonna blow past most big men unless they're really good at their own defense. So it's not like they're on time. Oops. Oh, give it to. Ah, finish that. Oh yeah, and then again, relentless finisher, consistent finisher. I have unpluggables, so stealing the ball off the drive is harder. I haven't used the spin yet, and that's funny because it's over. What I say about that 40 steal? You know what I'm saying? You can still poke it. I'm guarding big men out here. I don't know big men really got handles. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So this is where this build is actually a lot of fun. You might even be able to give the Giannis, Giannis in here, an actual run for his money defensively. Oh, so as I said, I might really have to make this. I don't even have a slasher build, so like the fact that this is a slashing big man, like oh man, I'm telling you, I love this build. Not to mention, I do have clamps, and I don't even know why I have clamps realistically. But so yeah, if y'all like the, you know what I'm saying, if you like the build, you know, throw a like on the Jones, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more build videos shortly. I do have a lot of builds I could make, so I'll be running them all through and see which ones are my favorites. I'm making 5 positions in total, so I have 1 build each. Right now, I do actually have what I would call my Gilbert Arenas slash my James Harden slash Steph Curry. He can do it all. He can do it all. So I'll be posting him. That's my scoring machine. Really good defense. I think he has non-defensive badges. That actually is really good defensively. He has a pretty all right. He's spread out among the floor now. I just wish I could give him more shooting badges. I'll go into his build a little later. He's gonna. At this moment, technically, I honestly just want my daggone slash. Oh, how you just gonna let him get that? Ah. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Why are you even trying? Why are you even trying? Get over. There you go. I just want him slash badge. So I can show y'all exactly what I mean by the slasher badge and a 6'10 big man is ridiculous. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll give Sadorowski 3. Thank you. Know what I say about that? All the way down. All the way. Because they can't stop him. Yeah. Like, yeah. I was like, now who else? What's the better Giannis get off? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's a better Giannis build than that? Like, you're not getting no better than that. You can't dribble, but I say with the slasher badge, you'll be able to actually get moves off. Like, you'll be able to get blow-bys. That's the part of the slasher badge that makes it lovely. You're getting blow-by animations. No, Chris Paul. No. I will definitely rather guard him than get it. But yeah, so, But the dribble part is the problem where I'm like I can't dribble. And once you have the slasher badge, you just see it's kill. Now, as I said, I am not the best at trying to. I was like, I can't really play the position. I'm trying to show y'all, but if you can play your position right, hey, look, you don't have to run in. Don't run in. Don't worry about it. But this is my Giannis build. As I said, if you want to go different, you can also make his arms a little bit bigger. In which case, if you just go 1 notch under, you'll be a paint beast, but you'll be a paint beast with a slashing badge. That's it's reckless as hell. Yet again, oh yeah, and I do want to keynote on that. But I guess I will make this quick. Hold on, who can I delete? Facilitate for sure. Alright, a quick show of how else I would think you would make one, but this one's more of, like, his finishing's not going to be as good. Realistically, like, to me, it's just not the right build. It was also the same build as LeBron James' build and things like that, too. If you want to give him extra strength, to be honest, whatever, that's all on you guys, but I always go with the first shot anyway. More speed. Blow past people, you know what it is. So, I think all that, but that's the only reason why I would say this build itself. Because even you get 30 playmaking badges. It's a little much, in my opinion. But if you want to have like a little bit more post game than that, then you can also upgrade these so you actually can be able to shoot. Your defense is gonna suffer if you don't do it right. So it's like, and again, if it's Giannis, you don't have to worry about your shot too much, but your defense really takes it. You know what I'm saying? And I personally say, like, I wouldn't even want to go play Miguel if I couldn't get all the badges for it. So, I wanted all his defensive. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, yes, as they usually say, in this case, it is on to you. This honestly would probably be the best you're going to get. You won't be able, yet again, you're not going to have to dribble till later on, but you'll be able to dribble when you're a 96, you'll be able to dribble. So just put that in it. And you get an actual rim protector badge with this. So this is actually kind of a sick build to have. Um, I would recommend slashing if you want to be honest. But, um, you know, 3 level score. And it's not bad. It's just, you won't be able to fully defend like you would want to as Giannis, or fully get to the basket like that. But you still get, 9 finishing, 9 shooting, 12 playmaking, 7 defense. This is a build where you'll be able to eventually break ankles. On top of that, you will still get your quick first step. You can even do that Hall of Fame, even though it's going to take away from your playmaking badges. But let's be honest, you're a power forward. You don't need that many playmaking badges. And you're 6'10". That's the only way you're going to be 6'10" to be able to dribble. You have to get to 97. You know what I'm saying? And at that, you're already getting a hit defensively. But, it's not bad. I would actually say this build is not bad if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? 79 mid-range is sickening because you're able to, you're 6'10", stop, pop. You don't really have difficult shots on power forwards, so. But that would be my honest build comparisons. If y'all want to, take this one in and try it out, go ahead. I'm not trying this one out. I'd rather do the other one. But it is your boy D-Zone, a.k.a. Davey. Add boy if anything. And subscribe to the channel. Give up some likes. Boy's about to head to work. Y'all have a good day now.